Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor and a privilege to be here. First of all, I'd like to thank Professional Guard Services to have us from the Cancer Institute today evening. Well, without much ado, I won't be taking much of your time, so let's start it that way. As we all know that this month of October is often celebrated as the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Why from the Cancer Institute or why other institutions in Guyana are so much concerned with breast cancer and cervical cancer? The reason most of us do know that breast cancer and cervical cancer are the two most common cancers in women amongst in Guyana, and not only that, they are the most common killers, cancer killers in Guyana amongst women. When we speak of breast cancer, we usually say that breast cancer is of women. Well, that's a little bit of misnomer. Breast cancer can also occur in men. About 1% of men, that means one patient among 100 women, can be a man who is suffering from a breast cancer. Now, why do we say that awareness means taking a cue from Mr. Kirkpatrick's presentation? Prevention is always better than cure. It is unfortunate that breast cancer is on the increase. It's unfortunate that breast cancer kills a lot of women in Guyana, but fortunately enough that we can actually combat breast cancer with awareness. What is awareness? Awareness is the knowledge. What is screening? Screening is the tool. So, with the knowledge that how to adapt to the screening, we can actually effectively combat breast cancer. What we have to do is that any lady who is 40 and above should be undergoing a test called mammogram or sonomammogram, which is done on a daily basis at the Cancer Institute, which is a 5 to 10 minutes process in which we take an ultrasound and the x-ray of the breast so that we can detect any undetectable lumps in the breast. Because whenever it comes to cancer, its early stages, when it detected in the early stages, the prognosis of treatment is always better. This particular test has to be done only once a year. It's not done every month or every day or every week. Once a year, everybody who is above 40 can go any day to the Cancer Institute with an appointment, go in or walk in, do an appointment, and can go ahead and do the mammogram. Most of the lumps in the breast, fortunately, will come to be non-cancerous. But sitting at home, we never know that the lump is cancerous or not so. My second point of emphasis would be cancer of the cervix. Cervical cancer is also the common cancer amongst women in Guyana. It kills a lot of women. In cervical cancer, the method of screening is called a pap smear. A pap smear is a 5-minute OPD, outpatient department procedure, which does not require any hospital admission, not associated with pain, can be a little bit of discomfort. It's taking a swab from the vagina and the lower part of the womb, opening into the vagina called the cervix, putting it on a slide and looking at it in the microscope. It is a very effective test, not only in detecting cancer of the cervix, but also in detecting precancerous lesions that has yet not grown into cancer, but has the propensity to go into the cancer in the next few years. It can detect both of them. So again and again, we are doing these tests regularly at the Cancer Institute, and I would actually urge every lady who is in the reproductive age group to go ahead and go do the cancer of the cervix screening. For women over 40 and 40, they should be doing the mammogram, sonomammogram at least once a year. And definitely we shouldn't forget those people whose mother, sisters, siblings had breast cancer. They are at a higher risk. Their breast cancer screening should start by the age of 35. And I would actually urge everyone who are right now here not only to keep the message to yourselves, but also to spread around you so that we can reach the message to almost everyone who are present here and around us. Thank you so much.